What's up, everybody? It's Jordan, and welcome to the Sports Behind Show. I'm live on YouTube right now, doing another installment of 7 round mock draft for every NFL team. Last video was a 7 round mock draft of the Philadelphia Eagles, and in this mock draft is a 7 round mock draft of the Detroit Lions. And before we get started in this video, make sure to like and comment, because if this video were to get 75 likes and 75 comments, I'll be giving out this, DeAndre Swift rookie Detroit Lions rookie card away. So make sure to like this video and comment. If it gets to 75, I will be giving that DeAndre Swift rookie card away. So, we've already done 6 teams. We're going for number 7. So we will start the Detroit Lions 7-round mock draft. With their first round pick, I had them taking Jalen Waddle, a wide receiver from Alabama. Them trading away Matthew Stafford and getting Jared Goff, that was a big shock in the NFL. Nobody, really saw that coming, and nobody really expected the Detroit Lions to get, that much in return from Matthew Stafford. But, whether, Matthew Stafford was on the team or not, there were some rumors about maybe they can go Trey Lance at number 7. Or a quarterback, Justin Fields or Zach Wilson were dropped at number 7. But, with them having Goff, that's probably not going to happen. And even when they had Stafford, to me, the position they need to look at the most is wide receiver. Regardless if you have Jared Goff or even if Matthew Stafford was still on the team, you need weapons to surround, your quarterback and your offense. Kenny Golladay and Marvin Jones are both free agents this upcoming offseason. So both of those guys are not on the team as of right now. I mean, you look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for an example. Tom Brady was able to have much success in Tampa Bay's offense because they had him weapons. They surrounded him with weapons, and that even won a Super Bowl. The year prior, his last season in New England, he had no weapons around him, and their offense and their team was not able to do anything at all. Jalen Waddle to me here at 7, to me, makes so much sense. And if he's available, I think, the Detroit Lions have to make this move, because you can have, a decent offense having Jared Goff. I would say he's about average. DeAndre Swift, he's an up-and-coming running back. I think he's going to be really good this season. And Jalen Waddle, that's a nice trio. And, you have 2 first-round picks in each of the first rounds for the next 2 years. So, if you got Waddle here, and you have some big hits in the later rounds, you can have a really, really nice future for the Detroit Lions. So Jalen Waddle there at number 7. As we go to the second round, I have them taking Asante Samuel Jr., the cornerback from Florida State. Obviously, Asante Samuel's, son, who was really good in the NFL. You look at the Lions defense, they have really nobody. They have no really good players. They do have Jeffrey Okudah. He was the 3rd overall pick last season in the draft, going after, Joe Burrow and Chase Young. And he even, struggled quite a bit for Detroit this past season. Their defense is just a mess. Getting Asante Samuel Jr. here and Jeffrey Okudah would be a really nice, young cornerback duo. And you're having to go, against wide receivers like Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams. Who knows what, if Allen Robinson, if he stays with the Bears or not. But you're having to go against, some top wide receivers in your division. So I think it'd be kind of smart here if they take another corner. They would have 2 really good corners, young corners, in Samuel and Jeffrey Okudah. So as we go to the 3rd round here, staying on the defensive side of the ball, Dylan Moses, the linebacker from Alabama. I absolutely love this pick. Moses would have been one of the top linebackers coming out last season, but he got hurt and decided to come back for his another season with the Alabama Crimson Tide. And you look at, the Lions defense, they've had, Glover Quinn, who was good, Darius Slay, Darius Slay as well. Both those guys were good, but they've not really had that huge impact players on defense since Ndamukong Suh. And he's not been with the team for quite some time. Dylan Moses, that would be a great pick. Your linebacker is the quarterback of your defense. I mean, he would be a star linebacker for Detroit. You would get Moses, Samuel, and Jeffrey Okudah. I mean, that's a young defense. I mean, these past 2 picks really, it's a significant upgrade for your defense. You're getting young rookie contract guys who have lots of potential. Really like Moses here in the 3rd round. I'm not sure if he'll be available. I honestly don't think he would be. But if he is, I think it would be really smart if the Lions take Dylan Moses in the 3rd round. So like I said, we are live currently on YouTube. And I also said make sure to like and comment on this video. If you like this video and comment, if this video were to get 75 likes and 75 comments, I will be giving away a DeAndre Swift rookie card from this past season. So make sure to like and comment. And if it gets 75, I will be giving it away. The Detroit Lions actually have 2 third-round picks. So with their other third-round pick, I have them taking D'Wayne Eskridge, the wide receiver from Western Michigan. I know I already had them taking Jalen Waddle, the wide receiver from Alabama. But you can never have too many good wide receivers. And D'Wayne Eskridge, he is rising up draft boards. Let's say a month ago, he was kind of a 5th-round pick, probably around that range. Now I've seen mock drafts him, in the 3rd, even late 2nd. He had a really nice Senior Bowl practice. He had a great Senior Bowl game. He's actually probably one of the biggest risers, if not the biggest riser, from the Senior Bowl a couple weeks ago. He is a really speedster, similar to Jalen Waddle, and both those guys would be great. They're really fast, great after yards of the catch, great acceleration. I think both those picks would be really good. Eskridge, to me, I think in the 3rd round. I mean, if you would say a month ago, I kind of would have thought you'd be crazy. But now, I mean, with him rising up, I think that'd be a really good pick here. 2 young receivers to replace Kenny Golladay and Marvin Jones, because both those guys are free agents. Both these guys are on rookie contracts. And honestly, I would much rather have Jalen Waddle and D'Wayne Eskridge than Marvin Jones and Kenny Golladay. I like Golladay. Marvin Jones is all right. But if you can get 2 really good receivers like this on rookie contracts, I'm taking that 100% of the time over Marvin Jones and Kenny Golladay. So with their 4th-round pick here, we go back to the defensive side of the ball, and they take Quincy Roche, edge rusher from Miami, Florida. I like Roche a lot here. I also like Peyton Turner, Shaka Toney, Jordan Smith from UAB. Any of those edge rushers here for the 4th round for the Lions would be a really good pick. They could use some defensive line help. I have Roche here. Some of those guys were not available. Just like all the other mock drafts, this is from Pro Football Network. This is not a mock draft. This is not a 7-round mock draft I did. This was a simulator, so some of these players were not available. Really like Quincy Roche here. I mean, this edge class is absolutely loaded, like the guys I already mentioned. But I think he'd be a really nice addition to the Detroit Lions defensive line. And with their 5th-round pick, they actually do not have a 6th or 7th-round pick. I have them taking Jalen Tallman, the defensive tackle from Pittsburgh. You look at Jalen Tallman, I've seen comparisons to him to Aaron Donald and Geno Atkins for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I think that would be a great pick there. You've not had a really good defensive lineman since Ndamukong Suh. And Tallman, I mean, he's one of probably the biggest sleeper at the defensive tackle position. And if you get him in the 5th round, that would be a really nice pick there for the Lions. I mean, he could be your Ndamukong Suh, maybe not as productive on the stat sheet, but a guy who's going to be really good, your best defensive player. Really nice sleeper there to watch in the 5th round. So that was kind of this, 7-round mock draft of the Detroit Lions. Go through over the picks here one more time. In the 1st round, I had them taking Jalen Waddle, the wide receiver from Alabama. In the 2nd round, I had them taking cornerback Asante Samuel Jr. from Florida State. In the 3rd round, linebacker Dylan Moses from Alabama. Also in the 3rd round, D'Wayne Eskridge, the wide receiver from Western Michigan. In the 4th round, edge rusher from Miami, Florida, Quincy Roche. And in the 5th round, Jalen Tallman, the defensive tackle from Pittsburgh. Make sure to like this video and comment because, once again, if it gets 75 comments and 75 likes, I will be giving away this DeAndre Swift rookie. So make sure to like this and comment. If it gets to 75, I will be giving that away. Thank you all so much for watching. If you can like this video and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Next up will be a 7-round mock draft of the Carolina Panthers. Once again, thank you all so much for listening, and I will see you next time on the Sports Dude Hunt Show.